Hi everyone, this is Vikas here. Today we are going to solve PYQs of JEE Mains 2022 SIP June based on trigonometric equation. 5 questions asked based on trigonometric equation. So let's start one by one. Question number 1. What it says that we have given set S. We have given set S here. Look, we have given set S belonging to theta belonging to such that in such a way that this S satisfies the given equation this. Look. S tan theta plus tan theta is equal to sine 2 theta, and you have given t where theta belong to S. Look, you have to find S for which theta satisfy the equation this. Theta satisfy the equation this. You have to find theta for which this equation satisfy. Now on that theta we are this defined on a summation t, theta belong to S such that cos 2 theta. Okay? Then they are asking about t plus t means summation of cos 2 theta where theta belong to S, and n of S. n of S it means that number of cardinality in S. कितना थीटा है, कितना एलिमेंट है इसमें. So let first solve S. S what says that you have to find theta where theta belongs to minus pi to pi. Okay, subtract plus minus pi by 2. It means that doesn't include pi by 2 point and minus pi by 2 point. Okay, so let's solve. Now you have given that sine theta into tan theta plus tan theta is equal to sin 2 theta. जब भी आपको दिखे sin theta tan theta given है, sin theta tan theta, here argument is theta theta theta. Let mark with a black pen. Here argument is theta theta theta, but here argument is 2 theta. So whenever you find you have to find theta, you have to first make the argument same. We know that sin 2 theta in terms of tan theta, 2 tan theta 1 plus tan square theta, हम लोग जानते हैं ये. Okay, now we can take common from here tan theta, then what is this? Sin theta plus 1. Okay, now we have to find theta for which the given equation satisfy. So how can we approach? It is not easy to see. Like, take here, take to the left hand side, then what we get? Tan theta common यहाँ से आ जाएगी, और यहाँ sin theta plus 1 minus 2 1 plus tan theta आ जाएगी common. Sorry, 1 plus tan square theta, sorry, is equal to 0. So this 0 means either tan theta is equal to 0, either this 0 or this 0. Sin theta plus 1 minus 2 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 0. Any one of them is 0. So we have to find theta. Theta 0 कब होगी माइनस पाई से पाई के बीच में? tan theta 0 कब होती है? When theta is 0, when theta is pi, when theta is 0 and theta is pi and theta is minus pi. Now you have to find sin theta when it is this quantity going to be 0. This quantity, look how to solve this. Sin theta plus 1 minus 2 1 plus tan square theta, we know that this is equal to sec square theta. Now we can turn this to denominator, this will turn to cos square theta is equal to 0. Okay, now this will sin theta plus 1 minus 2, we can write cos square theta in is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. लिख सकते हैं ना, 1 minus sin square theta. Now here sin theta plus 1 minus 2, we can write a square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b, 1 plus sin theta, so that we get at least common. That's why we are doing here. Now we get common 1 plus sin theta common. Here we get 1 minus 2 1 minus sin theta. Okay, is equal to 0. Now so sin theta is going to be minus 1, or what you can say that from here sin theta, from here what you get 1 minus 2 plus sin theta is equal to 0, 2 sin theta that is sine theta is equal to 1 by 2. Now, sine theta cannot be minus 1. This is not possible. This is not possible because here given theta is belong to minus pi to pi and not including point plus minus pi by 2, and we know that sine theta is minus 1 when minus pi by 2 in this interval. So minus 1 is not possible, so only possibility we have is this. So when this happen, sine theta is 1 by 2 when theta is pi by 6, and when pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6 in interval minus pi to pi, not including that point plus minus pi by 2. Okay, because these two are in this interval minus pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6, these both are in this interval. So here from here we get theta is 2 and from here we get theta 3. So s, finally s what we obtain, 0, pi, minus pi, pi by 6, 5 pi by 6. Okay, अब तो यहाँ CG है, we just need to find calculation. What we need to find out now? So cardinality of s is 5. Now we have to find t. Let's move to the t. T, we have to calculate t. T is given summation theta belong to s cos 2 theta. Substitute theta, what is s? S is here. So substitute 1 by 1. When you substitute 0, then it will be cos 0. When you substitute cos pi, then it will be cos 2 pi. When you substitute minus pi, it will equal to cos minus 2 pi. When you substitute pi by 6, this will become cos 2 pi by 6. When you substitute 5 pi by 6, that will equal to cos 5 pi by 3. Okay. Now just simply add cos 0. What is cos 0? 1 plus cos 2 pi 1 plus cos minus 2 pi, that is 1. Now here what you can say, cos 2 pi by 6, that is pi by 3. Cos pi by 3, that is cos 60. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Now this is also 1 by 2. You can calculate. This is just trigonometric. So from here what we get, 4, and they are asking about s plus n of s plus t. So n of s is 5 and t is 4. So overall is 9. So this is our first question. Very basic question. Just we have to understand the logic. Now let's move to the next questions. What next question says that? Look, next question is also quite important. Let's solve. The number of elements in the set this. This also asking about the number of theta between minus 4 pi to 4 pi, which satisfy the equation this. Okay. So what you observe that here again, mark my point. In previous question also says that if you have a trigonometric equation, first sees that its argument, here cos 2 theta, here cos 2 theta. First try to make the argument same, here cos theta. So first we try to make the argument same. We know that cos theta in term of cos square theta in term of cos 2 theta. This is nothing but cos 2 theta. Look, we can turn this cos square theta into cos 2 theta. We know that. So first we make the argument same. So again we solve 3 cos square 2 theta. Just calculation. You just need to make the argument same. First basic thing that you have to put in your mind, that first we have to make the argument same. That's what I am doing here, because you have to remember formula also at the same time. Otherwise it is not possible. 6 cos 2 theta minus 10, and we know that you can write this is as 5 into 2. 5 into 2 cos square theta. Now you can here, from here we can write direct 1 plus cos 2 theta. I hope that you get, plus 5 is equal to 0. Now here, now you look, the argument is same, so it is very easy to calculate now. 3 cos square 2 theta plus 6 cos 2 theta minus 5 cos 2 theta minus cos 2 theta and what we get? Minus cos 2 theta. Now calculate it. This is very easy. Plus minus 5 plus 5. Okay. This is equal to 0. Plus 5, this will get cancelled. 3 cos square 2 theta plus cos 2 theta. This will get cancelled. 0. Now, just calculation. Cos 2 theta is equal to 3 cos 2 theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So, any one of them will be 0. Cos 2 theta is equal to 0 or cos 2 theta is equal to minus 1 by 3. Look, this cos 2 theta minus 1 by 3 will attain because we know that cos theta is lies between 1 and minus 1. So, you also have to check that if this lies in interval minus 1 to 1 not. So, this lies, but this is also lies because this is 0. So, when cos theta is 0, cos 2 theta is 0 when cos 2 odd pi मल्टीपल पे 0 होता है मुझे पता है. तो 2 theta is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Now theta is what? 2n plus 1 pi by 4. Okay. Now we have to find the cardinality of S, I think so. Yeah. So look, we have given minus 4 pi to 4 pi. Something here. Assume that something 0 is here. Okay. Now, when you put 1, when you put n is equal to 0, we get pi by 4 somewhere here. When you put n is equal to 1, we get what? 3 pi by 4 somewhere here. When you put 2, just put and get. When you put 2, what you get? 3 2 2 is 4, 5 pi by 4. When you put 3, you get 7 pi by 4, 9 pi by 4, 11 pi by 4, 13 pi by 4. Sorry, let me extend the number line first, so it will be more clear to you. 4 pi. Okay. So when you substitute 6, that will be 5, 11 pi by 4. It is still in 4 pi, before 4 pi. 13 pi by 4, 15 pi by 4. When you put 8, that will exceed 4 pi. So that it is not in range. That it is not in, theta is given between minus 4 pi to 4 pi. So that it is not in minus 4 pi to 4 pi. So from here we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points we get on the right hand side. Similarly, 8 points we get on the left hand side. On putting n is equal to minus 1, n minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 up to minus 7. So from here we get 16 solution. Now we have to solve this part. Now we have to solve this one. From here we get 60 for which theta satisfy the given condition. Now we have to solve the same path. This will also the same. Similarly, you can add in your task. Similarly, this will also cos 2 theta minus 1 by 3. This is also satisfies 16 points. So our answer will be 32. So final answer will be 32. Okay. Check yourself. This is not important. Similarly, you can check this also satisfies 60 point where this cos 2 theta is equal to minus 1 by 3 where theta lies between minus 4 pi to 4 pi. Okay. Let move to the next question. Question number 3. What it says that you have to find the number of solution of the equation this. Okay. 2 theta cos square theta is r. Then you have to find r. Mark one point, if you have given fx and gx, two function equal, and asking about number of solution, and if you are able to draw a diagram, then number of point of intersection is the solution. Number of point is the solution. Number of points is the solution. Similarly, we can approach this. Here we have given 2 theta plus root 2. we can take this cos square theta to the right side. Now we know the graph of this. Let me draw the graph of this. Cos square theta, we know this is very simple graph. Just put it on the right side. Just above. This is the graph of cos square 2 theta. I hope you all know that. Now plot the graph of this. Let mark with a black pen. And the number of solution you can find easily where the number of point cut the graphs. So when you put 2 theta plus root 2, we know that this is minus pi by 2, that is equal to minus 1.57. This is pi by 2, that is equal to 1.57. Okay, and this is 1. Now when theta is 0, this value is root 2, something here. Now when substitute here point, theta is equal to minus 1. Assume that this is theta. So minus 1, when you substitute minus 1, this will minus 2 plus root 2. Approximate minus 1 point, minus 2 plus 1.414. That is approximate minus 0.6 something. So this will somewhere here. Minus is somewhere here. So when you substitute, you get somewhere point here. So draw the graph simply. So look, this intersect only at one point. I hope that you are getting. This just intersect at one point because this is a straight line. And this is a straight line. Just we have to evaluate the value and but just put the integer value and get the solution. So that's what I am doing. Okay. Now let's move to the third one. So what we its answer? That is 1. Okay. Let's move to the questions 4. What it says. Again, you have given the number of solution of the equation, and when we know the graph of fx and gx, just you have to plot the graph and where the you have to give the solution where the two curves intersect each other. Now we know the graph of sin x. You have to plot right hand side 0 to 10. It means assume that assume that 10 in terms of pi is equal to 3.14, 2 pi is equal to 6.1828, 3 pi is equal to just add 9.42. Okay. Now this is 0, this is 2 pi, sorry, this is 2 pi. Okay. Now this is 3 pi and somewhere 10 is here. 3 pi is equal to 9.42. So somewhere 3 after 3 pi somewhere 10 is here. Now you can plot the graph of cos x. Cos x start from 0 and this is positive quantity because cos square x. Look, intersection. Look graph carefully. This is graph of cos square x. And this is graph, sorry, this is graph of sin x. Look, here the 1, 2, 3, 4. So in between 0 to 10, we have 4 point of intersection. So 4 answer, the answer will be 4. So if you know the graph, I hoping that you know the graph of sin x and cos square x. This is very fundamental. This is very basic graph, sorry. Now let's move to the questions 5. The last questions of trigonometric equation that asked in JEE June SIP 2022. So how can we, this is also very interesting questions. We have to find the value of x in the interval this for which this equation is satisfying holds. So we have to evaluate x. Now we have given solution. We have given 14 cosec square x minus 2 sin square x is equal to 21 minus 4 cos square x. Okay. मार्क माई पॉइंट हियर, जब भी आपको साइन स्क्वायर एक्स और कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स एक साथ दिख जाए एंड नंबर ऑफ सॉल्यूशन पूछे तो आप किसी एक को चेंज कर लो. यहाँ पे कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स को चेंज कर लेंगे साइन स्क्वायर एक्स के टर्म में. हम लोग जानते हैं बाय ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक आइडेंटिटी साइन स्क्वायर एक्स प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर एक्स इज इक्वल टू 1. यहाँ पे साइन स्क्वायर एक्स में इसलिए चेंज किया क्योंकि उसका रेसिप्रोकल मेरे पास है, इसलिए हम लोगों ने cos स्क्वायर को x को चेंज किया. अदरवाइज इफ cos x स्क्वायर इज नॉट हियर देन you can change any one of them. So now let's move. 4 cosec square x is minus 2 sine square x, that is equal to 21 minus 4, 1 minus sine square x. Okay, 14 cosec square x minus 2 sine square x, that is equal to 21 minus 4 plus 4 sine square x. Now 14 cosec square x minus 6 sine square x is equal to 17. Okay, now how can we approach? This is just calculation, you have to do calculation here. Now the basic calculation you need to have. Assume that 14, this is sine square x, we can write this is 6 sine square x, that is equal to 17. Okay, let assume that sine square x is equal to t. Then what we get? 14 upon t minus 6t is equal to 17. Now that will be equal to 6t square plus 17t minus 14 is equal to 0. Now when you find t, we get, when you find t, you get minus 3.5 and 2 by 3. So from here you get t is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, and what we assume, t is equal to sine square x, that is equal to 2 by 3. Here we cannot take this value because here t is what? T is sine square x, and sine square x is always positive, so this is not possible. So t is equal to minus 3 by 5 is not possible. Okay, so sine square x, so sine x is equal to plus minus root 2 by 3 plus. Now what it's asked that, so the number of values of x in the interval this 4, you have to evaluate the value of x in the interval this, for which the 4 cosec square x minus 2 sin x, this is equal to 4 cosec square x. Okay, so and we get sin x is equal to plus minus 2 root 3. Okay, now what we get, look, we have to evaluate it x, from here we have to evaluate the values of x. Okay, we get sin x is equal to this. Now when we know that, first we do sin x is equal to root 2 by 3. X is lying between pi by 4 to, x is lying between pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. Now plot the graph of sin x. Sin x, the graph of sin x look like this. We know that 7 pi by 4, it means just less than 2 pi, just less than 2 pi, that is 7 pi is here. Assume that 7 pi by 4 is here. Okay, and pi by 4 is here. Okay, pi by 4 is here. Now you have given sin x is equal to 2 root 2 by 3. So when you cut, root 2 by 3 is something less than 1. So when you cut, it will cut at 2 point. Look. Here sin x, we get the value of sin x is equal to plus minus root 2 by 3. But question asking about x, at for what x? We get for sin x. Now we know that if fx is equal to gx, we can plot the graph, and the number of point of intersection will give the solution. So we know the graph of sin x and we know the graph of root 2 by 3. So when we plot the graph of 2x by 3, in which interval asking, 4 pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. So we plot the graph between pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. Just here, remove the other part graph. We are not interested in outside, we are interested in interval pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. Okay, so when you draw the graph, we get this is root 2 by root 3. So from here we get two solution. Here, from here we get two solution. Now again we have to plot, this is put, and when you assume sin x is equal to minus root 2 by 3, that is in negative part. So here from we get 2 solution. So finally overall we get 4 solution. So 4 solution is the required answer. Thank you. I'm hoping that you all are getting. Have a nice day.